Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Tomcat Stitchery. I'm Whitney and I have a guest on the show today, my friend Jenny. You've met Jenny before in she's my thrifting buddy. She is also the person behind Tomcat Stitchery right now that is doing a lot of the work. So if you're receiving, especially the classes, all the emails from the classes, she's running the Facebook group for the classes and all that kind of stuff right now. So Jenny is my right-hand woman and she is making Tomcat Stitchery work at the moment.
And we're having a lot of fun.
We are having a lot of fun, and I'm so thankful to her for helping me out. But we're gonna do a wardrobe for her.
Yay!
Yes, Jenny does not sew, so we're gonna go through, again, we're talking in September, we're talking about economies of sewing and how to be financially responsible with our hobby and get the biggest bang for our buck. So we're gonna be going through, talking about Jenny's fall wardrobe because she's recently gotten her colors done, I guess back in the spring probably.
It was actually last fall.
Oh, was it last fall?
Late last fall.
Okay. But she has not planned a fall capsule since having her colors done.
No, I have not.
Yes.
Because I pulled out my color card and I took a look at it and I thought, there's no pumpkin, there's no autumn gold, and there's no dark brown on here. What the heck am I going to wear this fall?
In fact, I feel like on the back it even tells you not to wear those colors.
Specifically, avoid orange and brown.
So she had a bit of a freak, like, what do I wear in the fall when all the fall colors aren't in my color palette? I'm like, that's a great... We should totally talk about that on the channel. Jenny did have her colors done by the Color Guru. I do have a coupon if that's something you're interested in. Tomcat Color will get you 10% off. It's the color analysis that myself, all my friends, and my family have all used to have our colors done. So it's a great thing. So today, we're going to show you how we're taking a moonlit summer. Aren't you moonlit summer?
I am moonlit summer.
How we're taking a moonlit summer into fall. She's going to talk you through what was in her closet, what she added to her closet via thrifting, and we'll talk a little bit more about that because, again, it's about being smart with our money and in the environment, about being smart with the environment.
Absolutely. I mean, that's a big draw for my daughter, is that she really wants to make sure she's buying secondhand clothes so it's not adding to the fast fashion dump that's happening out there.
And Jenny's daughter is the same age as my daughter. They are buddies, so... and on the same wavelength in a lot of ways. So you can imagine, they're two peas in a pod.
We have a good time. So last fall when I got my colors done, Whitney and I went to a fiber arts fair.
Yeah.
And I bought some yarn, and I had the grand intentions to make this beautiful vest out of this yarn, and I tried to make the vest twice, and I didn't like how it turned out. So I frogged the entire thing, and then this summer I was putting a lot of car time in. Yeah. So I decided that I was going to use this yarn to learn how to knit faster. And I wanted a really simple sweater that would just be all knit, all stockinette, so I could just learn to knit faster. And I finished it.
So good. For those of you that are knitters, I know I've got a lot of them. It's Malbrigo. It's a heavenly.
It's Malbrigo Rios. And the color is Lotus. And I wish I could tell you what the pattern is from. It was something I found on Ravelry that was from a great designer. But really simple. There's nothing to it. It's just a little roll collar, long sleeves. But then as I was finishing this, I thought, this could be my fall color because I looked at my palette and I was like, well, there it is. Right there. So I took my palette a couple weeks ago when we were doing back to school shopping along with me, and I said, what can I find at the store?
And this is where the magic of thrifting comes in.
So the first thing I did is I went through my closet and I pulled out my basics. I'm very tall and I have a hard time finding pants. So I do buy pants retail because I found a brand that fits me, I'm really comfortable in, and they hold up really well. So I have on these ecru pants that are going to be in my capsule for fall, and they've been in my capsule for the summer. And I have a pair of jeans and a pair of corduroys from that same brand line. So I pulled those out of my closet along with some wide leg jeans that I totally love. And then I started going through with my color card and I thought, oh, I have this shirt right here. I bought it last year.
With me.
Because it was in my palette. I have another shirt that I bought this summer, but here's a problem, guys. I bought the extra large version. I just turned them in.
But I saw that and I said, oh my gosh, we can do some altering on the channel. So it actually works out fine.
So yes, that's going to get altered. And then I don't know if any of you guys are Costco shoppers, but I found this little jacket last year at Costco. I wore the heck out of it.
Yeah.
And I was so excited to pull it back out again for this fall with my little graphic tee for the Indianapolis 500. So a couple other things, my white shirt, pink sweatshirt, denim shirt, everybody has one of those, and my denim jacket that the other day I said my daughter was doing this. My daughter says, "How old that jacket, Mom?" I said, "Well, it's older than you are."
Yes. My denim jacket's from 1998.
Is it from the Gap?
Mine's from J. Crew.
Oh, equally as good. So when we went back to school shopping, Whitney, I took my palette with me and I found this jacket. This was the first thing that I picked up. And I will always look at jackets at Consignment for 2 reasons.
I was gonna say, when she says she picks things up, she's not going to retail stores. This is consignment shopping and or thrifting.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rarely go to real stores because I'm cheap. But I will always look at the jackets at Consignment or thrift because they're typically not heavily worn out. And there's some pretty nice brands out there. This jacket is actually from
Talbot?
It's from Talbot's. Yeah. And it was a little pricey.
I'm going to show this up close. This is a dark purple, folks. When she sent me a picture, and it's a herringbone dark purple. Is that not stunning? She sent me a picture in the dressing room.
Oh, yeah, and she was like, "You have to buy that." Yeah, so I was really excited about this, and this was a little expensive for me. This was $40, which probably retail at Talbot's is $140.
Oh, easily, if not more.
If not more.
$240.
So, and then I found the little silk long sleeve button down shirt here also at Consignment, and that's from J. Jill. So I was very excited about that. So I'm walking around the store, I'm going, what else will go with this jacket? And I would say that my style is elevated casual.
Oh, yes. And she does have a desk. She has an actual, for real, science job.
I have a grown-up job. And I could wear any of this to my grown-up job, and I could even dress it up. But if I went in trousers and a suit jacket, they would be like, do you have a job interview, or did somebody die? So I was looking for a couple other things to fit under the jacket. I picked this up at Consignment, and this shirt from Loft. Everything goes underneath. Everything goes. That's what I wanted. And I picked up this other little shirt that I love. So I thought, okay, well, I can't wear this jacket all the time. What else can I find? And lo and behold, I found this beautiful from J. Crew Mercantile.
Yes.
Long blazer.
Yes.
And I actually did buy this t-shirt too at Consignment.
Yeah.
So I got those few things at Consignment, and I feel like what my plan is to October.
Yeah.
30 pieces. I'm going to take everything and push it to the side in the closet. I'm going to put my 30 pieces. I didn't bring everything with me. And I'm going to only wear what I have there.
She's going to do a challenge, a 30 pieces, 30-day challenge.
Pieces,
yes.
30 days.
Yes, to see if she can get her wardrobe down to 30 pieces.
Now I'm giving myself 2 outs. Number 1. My kid goes to a high school and their colors are royal blue and gold. So I have to wear some spirit wear.
That happened to be in my color palette, actually.
And number 2, my college student goes to a place where their colors are crimson and white.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go visit that college, and I feel like I need to wear some school colors. So
yeah.
Those are my 2 outs.
Yeah. Which makes absolute sense. Absolute sense. Okay, so Jenni does not sew. A little bit. Jenni does sew, just not...
I'm a crafter sewer, I would say.
Yes.
I sew masks, I've sewn Halloween costumes, pillows, blankets, all kinds of things like that. And I should give you this picture, but I did win the county fair ribbon when I was in the 4th grade.
You did not tell me this. Yes.
I'll share the picture with you sometime.
Yes.
Yeah, I did sew when I was 10.
I love that. I love that. Now, her daughter, that's good friends with my daughter, has started sewing, and I'm really excited about it because my daughter has no interest in sewing, so I'm completely attacking and pouring into Jenni's daughter, who does show an interest in sewing.
And if she wasn't almost 16 and trying to learn to drive and do 10 other activities in the high school, she'd probably sew more.
She probably would, and probably just move her in here. Just go anytime. They live close. So
some of the problems that I have with shopping retail that make me want to talk to you, Whitney, is that I'm very long-waisted.
Yep.
Opposite of you. So anytime that I find a shirt dress that I think is super duper cute, the waist is up here, not where my waist is. So I would love to have a shirt dress or a wrap dress that actually hits my natural waist.
Yes, ma'am.
The other thing would be really cute. Would be like these little crop tops that the kids are wearing, but not too cropped. We're not.
No. High hip. We're talking high hip.
High hip, right?
Yeah.
But something that was a little bit more trendy and would be an appropriate crop for the length of my body.
Yes.
Got any ideas?
I do have some ideas. So, I've given Jenni, I've got the fall capsule checklist PDF that I have created for fall. It's the same thing as the summer, just a brand new one for you guys if it's something that you enjoy doing to help organize. So I've given this to Jenni. We've already colored her colors for fall. I'll be talking more about my own capsule on Friday. So you'll see me on Friday and I'll be talking. I'm not making myself a ton of stuff because I've got a lot, but I will be talking about my plans. So this is for Jenni, for her to write down her stuff. Now,
yes,
we have grabbed 3 fabrics. So the colors Jenni's using here are, she's got her white, that is her best light neutral. And then charcoal gray and navy are both on her palette. She's gone with navies here for her dark neutral for fall. And then we've got, obviously, a range of the orchids, grays, lavender, purpley colors that she's going to be using for her color palette for fall, which is a great representation of fall, I feel like, but it fits in with your color palette. So you're going to look bright and young and wonderful all through fall. Okay,
so maybe I can go somewhere.
Maybe! Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be fun.
Fiberfest. We'll go to a Fiberfest. Yeah. Okay, so we grabbed 3 things out of my stash that I let her shop my stash. Folks, you see this?
Yes.
This is silk charmeuse. And I've had this in my stash I actually bought this at the sewing conference that I was attending when my niece was born, which she'll be 7. So this has been in my stash for 7 years in October.
Liberate it.
Yes, and it's silk charmeuse. So we're gonna make a little shell top for Jenni. We're gonna do, we think, like a shorter sleeve on it.
Yeah.
We haven't picked a pattern yet, although I'm immediately thinking of a couple of patterns right now. I'm thinking of the Itch to Stitch knit-knee top might be good. I'm thinking a harmony blouse might be good. A Montrose might be good. From Cashmerette, like I'm thinking of some woven t-shirt patterns that would be really, really good. And we will make them longer in the torso. It's a common fit adjustment that I have to do for my daughter as well. So this is going to be a woven t-shirt, basically.
So soft.
In silk.
Gosh.
And you're just going to feel so fancy when you wear it. And you're going to think of
the
me.
engineers that I work with are going to be like, that's not a hoodie.
And you're going to say, no, it's not.
No.
Okay, and then Jenni also grabbed, that does not want to stay anywhere, it's like liquid. I have had this in my stash even longer. I have a ton of this too.
I love this.
This is I'm not trying to think the designer on this. Hold on, let me see if it's on the selvage. This is it's backwards. Oh, it's a Free Spirit. This is the Joel Dewberry. That's who I was trying to think of. Joel Dewberry for Free Spirit. It is a cotton voile. And we're gonna do, what are we doing? A shirt or a dress? Look at the birds. She loves this.
I love it. Actually, I think a dress would be super fun if we did. I don't know if it's gonna be too light for
Yeah, it might be. You may want to do just a top in
just
this,
a
maybe.
shirt. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe like a button-up type shirt. Maybe not necessarily like a collared button-up shirt, but we could do something along those lines.
Absolutely.
A shirt / blouse with the little birdies on it.
I love it.
Could do like, I have some, now I'm having some thoughts. And
like the gold in here is not my gold.
No.
But I think that rule is that it's like 80% your colors.
Yes. Yes.
And so like I feel good about that little bird head.
Oh, 100%. And it's a good contrast because you do have some corduroys that are in this warm color that
and when it's wait to the 30-day challenge. So.
But they'll be on her bottom half, and so she can easily wear things on the bottom half. But I'm really thinking a Rhapsody. Jenni goes bohemian a little bit when in my
personal life.
Yes, and I'm kind of thinking a little bit maybe a Rhapsody blouse. Ooh, that could be good.
Okay.
I
don't know what a Rhapsody blouse is.
She doesn't know what these things are, but you guys do because I wax lyrical on that one.
Yeah, I
have a ton
confession
of
time. I only watch about half the videos.
It's okay.
I mostly look for the before and after picture, and then I'm like...
I do have my nephew. I'm going to tell this funny story really quickly. My nephew who just turned 9, my sister was driving he and a friend somewhere, and they were talking about YouTube, and my sister overheard my nephew saying to his friend, well, my aunt's got a YouTube channel. Yeah, she makes all of her money on there, but I wouldn't watch it. It's super boring. Which number one means he's watched it, which I guess that's good. I'm like, I'm sure to a 9-year-old boy, this is a very boring channel, but
Yeah.
God, keep you humble. Then the last one is this rayon challis that I grabbed from, Let's Sew down in Evansville. Gosh, back in January of this year. I haven't had this one in my stash all that long. This is a cotton and steel. This is the Dear Isla Hope Johnson for cotton and steel. And I mean, these are just her colors.
Did you pick this for Ava?
I did, and she hasn't picked anything. I mean, I just grabbed it because it was her colors and I thought it was pretty, but she's not picked anything from it. So my daughter and Jenni are both summers, not the same, but very
She's
similar.
like bright, youthful summer, and I'm like mother of the bride summer. It's true. That's what my kids said when they saw this card. They're like, oh, that looks like the bridal selection. I was like, thanks.
God, that's why we have kids, right? Keep us humble. But here is this gorgeous print, and again, it's a rayon challis. I think I have 3 yards of this, and we're thinking dress for this. Wrap dress or shirt dress.
Yes, one of the two.
One of the two. So these are the pieces we're going to add that I'm going to make up for her and be sharing with you guys at the end of the month. Oh, and we're also thinking a bomber jacket.
Yes, we are. But we haven't quite located the fabric yet.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we have. We just don't have it yet.
Okay, well, it's going to take 10 minutes for us to order it online. And then all the money I'm saving, I am putting towards a few new things. Because there's a few things I buy new.
Yeah.
I would like to buy a pair of black loafers.
Yes.
Because I'm seeing those everywhere, and I'm in love with black loafers. And I would also like to buy a pair of Chelsea boots.
Yes.
I have to wear pants to work, and I have to wear closed-toed shoes all the time. So when you see these models walking around in beautiful sandal high heel things, I'm like, well, that's great. Does not apply.
They don't work at a sciencey job.
They don't work at a sciencey job. So those are the two things that I am going to use my savings, and they'll be foundational for future capsules.
Yes, those are classic pieces that will never go out. So we'll be sharing the end result here, again, at the end of the month probably. But yes, if you are wondering, I do get comments when I talk about thrifting, how, people will say, oh, I can never find good deals thrifting. Jenni and I have actually done an entire video on thrifting and our tips and tricks and all of that stuff because we love a good thrifting moment.
I would say we probably don't go longer than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
In the stores.
Yeah, other than COVID. COVID took us out for a while because we couldn't go into those places, but
we were
yeah.
wearing sweatpants anyway.
Yeah, but now we're back. We're back.
are.
But I will pop a link up to that video up here if you want to go watch that one. But I think this covers it.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yes.
All right, now it just needs to get cold.
So this is what, I know it's so hot here right now, as I know it is everywhere else. So as a reminder, go make sure you're signed up for the newsletter. The free PDF for your fall capsule checklist will be coming out Thursday evening. So this is a newsletter week, so that will be coming out Thursday evening. And you'll get access to Friday's video just a little bit early, which will be my own personal capsule plans. I think that's it for today. Yeah. So that's what we've got on Friday. Saturday or Sunday, we've got another pattern hacking video. And then we are back next week for more fun. I'm not even sure what I'm doing next week. You'll be excited. You'll be excited. I'm not looking at my schedule.
We'll all be surprised.
But we'll be talking about economical sewing some more and ways to save money and make our closets and our patterns and our fabric go the distance. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. Get some sewing in, and I'll see you again on Friday. Bye.